77.
Sunset Strip.
I took
Oh,
77.
we're on.
Oh, hey.
Yeah.
It's 77.
Oh, no.
Sunset Strip.
On the double
7-7.
77 on the double nickels.
Action?
We can't fire you.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. Oh,
Yeah.
Bill. I'm so
Hey,
excited
welcome
for
to
this show.
Postcards from Lowell.
Guess
And
who's in the
Action!
middle? Rolling.
the gang is all here. That's our director's arm, you see, moving the props.
I'm
in
hoping
place.
you don't see my arm.
That's right.
Man,
There. Oh, okay.
Oh, that
now.
wasn't Mary Ann's arm. Some neighbor come in and did that.
the
She
hidden
just left.
hand
Yeah.
of fate.
That was a ghost.
Anyway, we have here, I am BC, your host, and we have from out of town. We have a big visitor from Brooklyn, New Jersey.
By way of New Jersey.
Colonel Lewis Clausey.
CLC.
Yeah.
And of course,
That's what we say.
our co-director over here, the one and only Chad Cartel.
Yes. Bill, I told you not to tell nobody.
Oh, okay. And of course, our lovely director, Mary Ann Mackie Mac Cooper.
Hey.
Hey, welcome to another issue of. We have some exciting news. I know you found it,
Yeah.
and I'll get to that in
I
a
can't
minute.
wait, Bill.
First of all, I got to thank the props. Postcard from Lowell, courtesy
Chris and
of
Megan.
Chris and Megan, Chris Susie, Megan
Every
Jones,
week.
and the Lowell sign,
Woohoo.
and the Lowell phone.
Hey,
Say
Joni.
hi, Chad.
Hi, Chad.
Joni.
How are you?
Excuse me. Courtesy of Joan Cooper-Lanza.
Who
And
is in her birthday week?
That's
Oh.
right.
also, did she send me the little dick? I don't know.
She would never do that, Bill.
Okay, anyway.
I
This
love
is Little Dick. He was the manager of the Lowell Spinners that Major League Baseball kicked out of Major League, that their
That's a
minor league
shame.
team. There are no more
Who
Spinners.
doesn't like Little Dick?
I say, Marianne, you have a Lowell Spinners shirt. Take the P off it. It says Lowell Spinners. Or just make it Low Spinners.
Or Pinners.
Or just Sinners. Just
Sinners.
take the P off.
Sinners.
Lowell
Yes.
Sinners.
Yeah.
Low Sinners.
We were with you, Bill.
And
Sweet father.
my Justin Glass, courtesy of my sweet daughter,
Hi.
Carol Cooper.
Yep.
Hi, Karen. I missed you when you were here.
Crystal Ramsey is watching.
Crystal.
Hey, Crystal.
Hey, how you doing, Crystal?
Give the kids a hug.
My Justin Mud, Crystal.
Come on, Bill! Tell your postcard so I can tell you the news!
Yeah, he's really excited to
I'm pumped!
hold him back. Will you, Lewis?
First of all,
Nothing,
Anyway.
nothing you can do.
You had asked me a question.
Yeah, I was like, weren't you afraid of the boogeyman?
Was I afraid of the dark when I was young?
Yeah.
And it was, no, I wasn't. I remember, as I said, I told the story a couple of weeks ago how I was down cellar all by myself.
Yeah,
And my mother heard me.
using the corner.
In the middle, not the
You
corner.
didn't even bother to
There
go
was
to
that
the
dirt
corner?
floor everywhere. You didn't have to go in the corner.
Oh my
So
God.
anyway, my brother Richard, he's my older, younger brother.
Yeah.
My brother Richard is 2.5 years younger than me.
Right.
So it was perfect. My sister, Theodore, was 1.5 years older than me.
Right.
So she couldn't scare me because I had Richard to scare.
I was too distracted to be afraid of anything.
She was telling me scary stories and I go, oh yeah, that's a good one. Hey Richard, what? Hey, don't forget to look under the bed before you go. Say goodnight.
Yeah.
Oh, mommy.
Well, poor Richard.
Yeah, so I was really never afraid of the dark, and I love being outside day and night. It just never bothered me.
Well, what I heard
Until
was
I met you.
I tormented my little brother. That's what I heard.
Well, I did.
Yeah.
I tormented him because I tell him the ghost stories when he was wanted to go to sleep, and I just tell him more ghost stories. I'd be making them up.
Bowie.
That's
The ghosts had cool names on it. You know, like I don't know, Suki Louie and
Who would be afraid of a ghost named Suki Louie?
my brother.
Really?
Yeah, well, I mean, if I'm 8, he's 5.5, so he would be afraid of Suki Louie.
Yeah.
And there was a bad Chad I told him about, and
Oh,
you
of
know,
course there was.
Mac the
Are you
Knife.
done with your story? Are you done with your story?
So that was the first.
How
about
Yeah, well, anyways, you had asked the question. That's the answer. No, I
Yeah.
wasn't afraid of the dark.
Because
But
you
go ahead.
were the boogeyman.
So there's a tropical storm supposed to be coming.
Elsa.
You remember your first tropical storm?
Yes. My father put masking tape
on the windows.
We had a big picture window, and he put masking tape on it, a big X. Masking tape.
Yeah.
I mean, that wouldn't stop a fly.
No.
And he put that on. It worked great because the hurricane never, we could see trees blowing. Get away from the window! If that blows in, we're all dead.
Yeah. In Massachusetts.
Dad, you put an X on it, though. I mean, it doesn't stop.
Perfectly safe.
It was like, get out of here,
It's like you're
hurricane.
telling the wind where to go. Here's
Yeah.
your target. Here's the X.
It was pointing to my neighbor's house, the X.
So wait, hold on just a minute. So
Yes.
Crystal is still commenting, but Kyra is always also with her.
Oh, hi,
Hi,
So-
sweetie.
So we'll say hello to Kyra. And Crystal says, because you're talking about scaring Richard, it helps when you're as tall as Frankenstein.
Shut the mic off.
I always thought Bill was. So, Lewis, you weren't here last week, but we had a revelation. A friend of Bill's called in from 50 years ago and talked about his band.
We had a band.
You had a band.
50
Who
years
knew?
ago.
I didn't know that.
I was 27.
And
I
it
had
has
a
the,
band at 27.
the best name ever.
What was the name?
Aluminum Pickle.
That's
Yeah.
So, here's what happened.
Anyway, I sent you on a chore.
Yes, and boy did I succeed.
You scored on the chore? Okay, let me set it up a bit. We did make a record. He had asked me if we ever made. I said, yeah. And I forget what the sale was.
The sale. But I found it, Bill.
But how did you find it? How did you ever find it? This was a record. It was a short demo record we made in.
Yes.
I didn't have a garage. It was my friend's garage because their parents weren't home.
Right. Well, turns out you didn't remember. You kept it. And you, through Mary Ann, told me that you donated a bunch of stuff to the Salvation Army.
It was in that?
Yes.
Let's see it. I can't believe you found it. Oh my God, that's it!
That's it.
Get
So,
Mary Ann. She has a 45 player over
Yeah, we're going to
there.
play it real quick.
Whoa!
Aluminum Pickle, ladies and gentlemen. Aluminum Pickle.
Yeah, well, we're going to hit it as soon as this recording gets going.
All right,
Here.
here we
Yeah,
go.
it's a record player. It takes a second.
I love the sound of the scratching.
That's not it.
Number 8.
You had 8 tracks on that record?
All right, let me look at that record player, Mary Ann. Hold on a second.
Yeah, it's scratching, Bill. Did
Plugged
you,
in?
how recently did you put that needle in there?
Well, it's 50 years old.
This is Aluminum Pickle?
Hold on, I gotta hear this.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Wow.
I'm so glad you found it.
I'm something.
Frank Zappa-esque.
I was thinking, who's the big marching band guy? Sousa?
John Philip Sousa.
Would be jealous, I think.
Well, he got the sousaphone. Is this it?
Yeah.
A Joan phone.
It sounds like that must have been the last people left at the, after the parade of
I'm
Mardi
thinking-
Gras. It
Yeah.
was like the last 4 people who found some instruments on the street
Right.
and decided that they were going to have their own parade.
Top of a trash can. And
So
I'm
I
so
love it.
excited.
No. So
No, I think it's great. You were young. You recorded a record. I don't want
not
to.
only young they
It's-
recorded the record,
It was kind of like new age music.
we're getting the band back together.
Fantastic.
And Lewis plays drums, and he's in a
Experimental
band
jazz.
and guitar,
And bass guitar.
and he's in a band. So Lewis,
I'll do vocal riffs.
for people that are watching locally here, where are you going to be playing and when?
We're playing on this upcoming Friday at North Beach Grill.
North Beach.
That's
Grill.
out on Tybee,
The
right?
soup out on Tybee Island.
Nice.
Wow.
Nice. So
fancy.
What time, Lewis?
Normally somewhere as the sun starts
You know how
to
bands
decline
are.
for
Uh-huh.
the day, and we'll normally
8:30,
play
9-ish.
till about. We'll probably start somewhere between 7 and 8.
Oh,
and
okay.
Play till 11 at least.
Oh, nice.
So if we can evacuate the rest of the band from Lowell, I mean, they could, could we
Yeah.
be an opening act?
Heck yeah, as long as that whistle player shows up.
Yeah.
We need the whistle player.
Not every day you hear a
Does he
whistle.
still have enough lung capacity to do it all these 50 years later?
I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure. Yeah.
Well, who are the other band members? I know it's not
Okay.
you, Not So Bright.
Not So Bright and I were in the band with Lefty.
Lefty.
And we had one more. I still can't remember the fourth player. But Lefty, you know why we called him Lefty?
No, please do tell us.
He was the only member of the band that was right-handed. We were all left-handed.
Oh. Well, see, I can't be an aluminum pickle then. I'm right-handed.
No, all you have to do is play the finger cymbals and sing. And besides, you're eye candy. We want you up there.
Oh, that's right.
To get the
appeal.
chicks to pay attention
Sex
to us.
appeal.
I'm gonna play the cardboard box.
Woo!
Jerry Ivan Allison played the cardboard box on one of Buddy Holly's songs.
Heck yeah.
He played that because Buddy heard him practicing on that.
Wow.
He says, do it on the song.
Yeah, it sounds fantastic.
Yeah.
Man, 22 years old and apart from the world, all that music that he left behind, and
In that short time,
and the production abilities. That
they're
he
still
had.
recording his stuff.
Uh-huh.
As I said, the Beatles and the Rolling Stones, they love Buddy Holly. They set up, the Beatles set up on the stage and called themselves the Beatles because it was an insect name, as the crickets were, Buddy Holly's name.
Oh,
I
wow.
mean, they absolutely love Buddy Holly.
Yeah.
Well,
But you're not.
who doesn't like Buddy Holly's music? I don't know anybody.
No, you don't have a pulse if you don't like
Yeah.
his music.
I agree with you.
They're as good as aluminum pickle.
Oh,
No, they're better. Come on, they're better than AP.
Look,
But
I'm a
AP
little. You know how long I had to search through the file, the little back area where they still had records at the Salvation Army?
How long?
8 hours.
Okay.
and you came up with that record.
I came up
You
with
could
the
have
record.
stopped it.
Marianne.
Well, I knew nobody bought it.
Marianne.
Marianne donated it for a purpose, for a reason.
Well, Bill, I think we might have opened up a rift in your relationship.
No, I opened up another room. And as you said, you worked 8 hours. Marianne's the treasurer of this
Yes,
Postcards from Lowell. So
but this was an act of
you're going
love
to be getting a
for me.
bill.
No charge.
No
No
charge.
charge.
A bill.
A bill.
You're gonna get a bill.
That's not, it's the
No
only
charge.
bill I want.
This was a labor of love. Unfortunately, I didn't know what the music sounded like.
I love it.
You don't know what labor's like.
That's true.
That's well.
That's true. So true.
It is good. Labor and the lover.
Yes.
Oh,
That'd be a good name for the next group.
love and labor.
Labor and the lover.
Labor and the love.
Or a labor of love.
Marianne's like,
We don't love to labor, but we're a labor of love.
Fantastic.
Louis, were you afraid of the dark? Did you have a boogeyman when you were a kid?
No.
No?
No. Fortunately enough,
That's our camera.
Yeah.
fortunately enough, it was
Spam call.
Spammy.
it, I took to the dark. I guess I wanted to hang out in the womb. I wasn't.
Oh, you didn't want to get
Yeah,
out.
they thought I was coming out a couple of weeks earlier,
Yeah.
and I guess I was kind of comfortable. I was like, no,
Yeah.
I'm not going anywhere. They finally had to induce me and get me out, and I was like, damn, what the hell was that all about? And
So you liked
yeah,
the dark.
So I liked the dark. Yeah, I liked the little private spots. And I feel grateful for that I never had nightmares or anything like
Well,
that.
I'm a twin, so I was never alone. So I never had to be really scared because,
That's right.
just...
Did he try to scare you?
Todd?
Because
No.
he's bigger than you. I mean, physically.
He was always scared of everything.
Oh, good. So that
So
worked
I
out
had to
good
be
for you.
the emotional support animal.
No, do what I did. Take advantage and make him scared.
Oh, I did that at times. I did not quell his anxiety. I was just like, that was
Well,
scary.
give us an example.
Oh, well, we lived in a trailer park most of, our young days.
Yep.
So there'd be all kinds of noises all the time. And one time the TV wasn't working because, very young, we got the little TV in the room, because
Sure.
my brother wouldn't shut up. So it was better to have the TV on than...
Good thing he doesn't watch this shit.
Either one way or another.
So anyway, the TV wasn't on. It was very dark in the house, which was unusual because there's always some lights on somewhere. And all these noises of the trailer park. Well, a noise came out of nowhere. It sounded like some kind of beast I never heard of. But I'm like, my thought was, we're in the middle of a trailer park. There's nothing dangerous in here except maybe the neighbor. So this, it was like a deep, growly, hiss. I had never heard what cats sound like.
Was it a cat?
When they're mating.
Oh, interesting.
But I was like, Todd, but I wasn't scared.
You wonder why there's so many
You
cats in the
scared
world.
Todd, didn't you?
If they have to listen to
But-
that to get happy.
Yeah, how could they mate under such circumstances? I'd be like, shut up. Anyway, so I just, he got kind of worried, and the cats kept doing what the cats were doing.
But before you found out there were cats, were you scared?
No.
Okay.
No, because I knew there was nothing dangerous in the trailer park.
So 3 of us here weren't scaredy cats.
Thank you.
No.
Well, let's maybe turn the camera around. We want to see the director.
The non-scaredy cats.
Yeah.
Okay, we got a scaredy cat question.
As a twin, she might be able to relate.
Non-scaredy cat.
Okay, here we go. Did Maureen try to scare you?
No.
Because she was your older sister by what? 2 minutes?
Did you try to scare her?
No. I think I agree with Chad that because there were 2 of us, we always knew we had each other's back.
Right.
So we could manage anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My only problem is, have you seen the size of Todd's back? Hey-o. A lot of ground to cover.
Was he a big baby also?
Oh my God. No, he wasn't that much bigger. We were both 4 pounds and something. Very
So you
small.
were
Guys were little.
Yeah. But he took right off. Yeah.
Coming around.
He got big quick.
Coming around.
All right, wow, Matt. We know a story from Mac. I thought it'd be a swell Mac story.
Yeah, but there isn't any. I mean, it just really,
You were. I wasn't
we
scared
were
of this.
always
Oh,
together.
okay,
We
right.
slept in the same room.
Okay, then we'll just add one more thing to that. 6 years later, you had a baby sister.
Oh,
Yes.
Here comes
The
it.
two of
Did you scare her when she
We
was...
tried like hell.
She waited till the camera was
We shake that crib and jiggle the wires and pull her hair, and she was as cute as a
She was
button.
ready to go.
Yeah.
Just as cute as a button, but
She
she
sucked all the
was
attention
taking
out of the
away
room.
the glory.
Yeah.
know what they named her?
What?
Competition. We're twins and we're cute. What's going on with this deal? What's
the deal with that?
I said when her mother would take him for a walk, right?
Yeah.
She'd have little Fran to be 2 years old. Now the girl's at 8.
Right.
And people would stop and say, "Oh my God, look at the twins and the other one." Oh, aren't they something? And Fran says, "That's how it was."
Poor Fran.
Yep.
So anyway, welcome back to Savannah, pal.
Jack,
We missed you.
here.
We
Rolled
missed
in
you.
last night, a good 14-hour journey overnight.
Wow.
And
That's
I
a
was
long
like
drive.
the mail. I made sure I was delivered next day.
Yeah.
And,
Oh yeah.
On time.
Fortunately, made it safely.
We may be late, but we always get there. That was my
That's right.
saying when I delivered mail.
Yeah.
I expected this mail 3 days ago. Oh, you got it, right?
That's
But back off.
We do the best we can.
I mean, you do the best you can.
That's all you can do.
Yeah.
The best you can.
Our mail carriers have been pretty good.
Most of them are.
Yeah.
And seriously, most any group of people
I
are
got
good.
beefs with the mail department, but I'm not going to talk about it now.
No, not on my show.
Yeah. You know they charge you more now for forwarding your mail.
Who?
For
Forwarding
forwarding your mail?
Right.
Yeah. When you move around like I do,
You have to pay
it's
to
not
get it.
permanent. It's no longer permanent. You got to keep doing it. or
They only gave you a year. They figured
no,
it.
they don't give you a year no more.
Good.
But that's enough about that.
Yeah.
More aluminum pickle.
Oh, well,
If I remember how that song went.
Okay, bye.
You want to keep the audience, Bill.
Play it again. That was.
Oh, no, I thought you were
not really.
So we close
That
it.
was only about 40
Yeah,
seconds.
we
Put it
close
back
off
on the
with
turntable, honey.
Yeah, we
Well,
did.
it'll take a minute for the
Yeah, that's fine.
We can close
viola
out
there to
with
crank up.
the Victrola.
Right, that's what it sounded like.
So Jeannie Brazil says hello. She's
Hey,
out.
Jeannie.
She's from 65th Street. She's
Stay off
right
the
in the
trampoline.
neighborhood.
Jeannie Brazil, stay off
Yeah.
the trampoline.
William Buckingham is watching us.
Hey, Will.
Another Bill.
William Buckingham. Sounds royal. Is that a royal name or what?
He's definitely
And
royalty.
Todd is watching.
Oh,
And just
Yeah, you did.
and just a reminder to everybody out there that tomorrow night,
oh, the stand-up thing.
July the 8th.
Todd,
Yeah, go
thank you.
ahead.
Now, his brother Todd is
Yeah.
the chef at the VFW
660.
5115
Ogeechee Road.
Ogeechee Road, post 660,
Yeah.
here in Savannah, which is Route 17.
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock, there's going to be comedy. Get there a little early, get something to eat.
Cheap drinks. My God.
His brother Todd is a fabulous cook. In fact, so are you. You guys
Thanks,
are fabulous
buddy.
cook. You really are. So anyway,
Sure.
you can eat there, have a beer or two, or whatever you want to drink, and you're going to see a great comedy
Yeah.
show. We have at
Yeah.
least 9 comics from local here that
Heck yeah.
And if you're a
Top
comedian, come sign up. There's limited spots. We got a couple more spots open. But if you want to try your hand at stand up, it's open mic
And you get a free beverage for
for
performing.
participating. Yeah,
Yes.
Nice.
And there's no charge to the public. This is free.
free.
So come out there, enjoy it, and if it works, we're going to do it once a month
Hopefully.
at the same place, the VFW. Good people out there. And I'm telling you, good people. Just go out there and have some food sometime. They're fabulous. Good people.
Thanks, Todd.
Yeah, Jeannie says her dad belonged to the Post 660, which is the post
Oh,
out
nice.
there. Yep.
Yeah, but he denied that you were his daughter.
And Bisha is watching,
Misha.
and so we'll say hello to her. Oh, and she said back to you. She's watching us as well. So, so anyway, Bill put a good group of comedians together, and we'll just keep the lineup a little quiet right now because some of them are.
If you like watching failure, please come watch me.
You're
I'll be doing stand up.
No.
I'm not gonna fail. I just who knows?
And that might be a disaster, but it'll be even more so next month when I'm there as well.
Yeah.
And,
Oh, we're
we'll
looking.
get
I
you
can
up
be
there.
there.
That'd be great.
I can't
That'd
be there
great.
tomorrow night, but I'm coming next month
Yay.
for sure. All right, let me see
You're
if
gonna
I
try
can
and
get
plan
this
out with aluminum foil?
viola up and running here.
I think Mary Ann's going to be up in Massachusetts next month. She is. She's going the week before me. Hey.
So much rhythm. Don't shake little bit too hard,
He loves it.
Aluminum pickle, ladies and gentlemen.
And it's about all that anyone can take of
I
that.
am glad you got to the Salvation Army before real record buffs got there and snatched that bad boy
That
up.
one I would have thought was a fine, personally. I'd be
Yeah.
like, man, listen to this.
Yeah, it's unique, ain't it?
It's god awful fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh, you got the awful part, right?
My inner 4-year-old was very satisfied.
Yes. There you go. Never deny your 4-year-old. Never deny your 4-year-old.
Nope.
And just one more shout out to
Sure, shout
Maria
out.
Gomez Gregory.
Hey, Maria, how you doing?
Jeannie says we sound like barking dogs, howling dogs.
Right.
Oh, the dogs would howl. Yeah.
Jeannie, we bought you a copy of that for Christmas.
That's what you're getting.
That's all you get.
And the kazoo.
And
to
Darlene
play along
says-
with it.
Funny guys.
Yeah. And don't forget, what cats do in the dark isn't scary.
If you're a cat. How we doing? We're just about there. Oh, yeah. Hey, thank you, Mary Ann, our
Thank you,
director.
Mary Ann.
Thank you,
My
Chad,
pleasure.
our
My pleasure.
co-producer and executive.
Hi,
Right?
hi,
Lewis, our now and then member.
Pleasure to be here with you guys.
And I'm Bill Cooper, BC.
Thank you,
We
Bill.
love you. Thanks for watching us. Good night, everybody.
Same time, same place
Cheers.
next week.
Okay.